as he's going to try to lay one down. And he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single. So here's the cleanup hitter, Miles Buckeye. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, Matt. In particular, that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
Mora patrolling center makes the in now. Miles Buckeye. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. To his left, Hines. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Stepping in, Miles Buckeye. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. Striding in once again, Miles Buckeye. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Well, they've taken care of business so far in the first half of this 4-game set, winning both and making it look easy too. We'll see if they can continue this home dominance in the next 2.
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. The Altoona Curve took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end.
Why are you not talking?
Who's sniper?
Michael. Amir.
First for the victorious Curve. 6 runs on 13 hits. 1 error. They left 21 men on base.
Amir.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Stephen Brault, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Michael, chill out.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right.
Defensively.
I'm too good for you,
Stepping in
Michael.
and ready for another shot, Miles Buckeye. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Takes this the other way to right, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a And D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
The catcher, Jose Ramirez.
The 1-2. Oh, double play ball to second. 4. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Now at the plate, Miles Buckeye, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. Ready with the 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. At the plate, Rich Cora, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Cora
on the ground to third. And he'll just step on third, and the inning is over. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Stepping in, Miles Buckeye.
The third baseman, Miles.
First pitch coming. Buckeye. Here it is. This is flared out towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Good job there to slam the door for the win, and they finished the month with a bang, just the way you want to.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Rumble Ponies with their 50th team win tops in the division. Luis Lopes earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Benito Gomez records the save, his 18th. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Hello?
Time for minor league baseball.
You waiting on your gay ass, asshole.
Play ball. Ball 4. Take the base. 3.
I'm always. I'm almost done, son.
Standing in, Miles Buckeye, 7-8-9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Here comes the first pitch.
I'm gonna join you, kid.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
Where did y'all go? Y'all went to go eat or something?
And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded
Michael,
for that swing. It's 0-2
you were in which
now.
car? What y'all eat?
Swinging a blooper to the right side. And there's their first hit of the game.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding home.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. In and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
Let me see if you are there. That man's Mac is horrible.
Whose?
Yours.
Look at his car. But I going all the way up, kid.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. One and two, here it comes. Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner.
What more gingerbread do you got?
Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Vernon moving in. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. On to first, a double play.
Play ball. Ball four. Extra base. 3. That's ball 4. 3. He's out. Out.
Digging in to try it again. Miles Buckeye. He reached on a single in his first try.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Really
starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect.
I got 999K.
So digging in now, Shelby Dunbar. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Dunbar.
Line shot to third, and the side is retired.
But I gotta know.
Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through.
It says maximum CEO.
Ready now, Dwayne Torres. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. Digging in once again, Miles Buckeye. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
No, you're not. You better start that.
Here comes the first pitch.
They'll buy it back.
Line toward right center. Vernon is there, 2 gone.
Bro, am I even in your session? Bro, I tried to join your session.
Kicking off the top of the 9th, Miles Buckeye, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together. Man, that's what you would call an efficient outing. 1 pitch, and he gets the save. He doesn't get paid by the pitch, so he just figured he'd end it quickly and hit the showers. Good call.
No errors.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game series between the Binghamton Rumble Ponies.
I don't ever see his name. Silvex. Like, what
now
kind
at
of
the
name
plate,
is that?
Miles Buckeye, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Miles Buckeye.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This one's down to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And pretty fortunate here as they do wind up getting the out at first, although the runner will advance to second. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Stephen Maxwell. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Look, things turned around in a hurry.
I'm gonna go to my facility. Period.
But the recovery will get an out on the play as they do get the force at second, so put runners on the corner. Now at the plate, Miles Buckeye. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
Oh, and this kicks right off of him.
It's not pickup.
They'll throw home with it. They get the force at the plate.
I'm trying to get this pickup helicopter, but it's not picking me up.
So striding in, Dino Diaz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Dino Diaz.
It's the maximum VIPs.
He's set. The 0-1. This is hit to third. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Miles Buckeye.
Miles Buckeye.
Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
You're not even outside.
And it's 1-2.
2 strikes.
Go outside. I'm gonna pick you up.
Hit in the air to right field. Moving under it, Peterson. And that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here. No errors. 1 man left. Digging in, Miles Buckeye. And their runners at the corners now.
I'm coming towards you right now.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
But gloved by the third baseman for the close one tonight. 2-1 the final score. Binghamton came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Gregory Williams earns his 6th winning decision in this one as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Benito Gomez earns the save out of the bullpen, 19th of the campaign. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. From my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
We remind you to please drive home safely.
A coach hopes to help his players get more out of his plate appearances.